All righty. What's going on, boys? And welcome to our first edition of Hit the Books NFL live stream Sunday picks and preview. Today is Sunday, September 10th, 2023. And we're here to bring you top-notch football analysis, exciting matchup predictions, and insightful game previews you won't want to miss. We're here week one of the NFL season. I know we're all ready for it. Our docket today, Steelers and 49ers, Bengals and Browns, both at 1 o'clock. Eagles and Patriots, Dolphins and Chargers at 4. And to finish it off, Cowboys and Giants for our Sunday Night Football prime time matchup, 8 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow us on whatever platform you're tuning in from today. And check out our official picks of all the games this weekend on Instagram and Twitter. All right, boys, let's start it off. Let's introduce my co-hosts. Give yourselves a little introduction. Same old, same old. What's going on, boys? Nice to see you this week.
Yeah, not too much. I'm excited to get to it. Like you said, the first live stream, week one. Mackie said it. We got football in 3 hours. That's all I want to hear. Those are the words I've been waiting to hear for a couple of months now since we had that Chiefs Eagles Super Bowl back in February. So football is back. We made it. Let's go.
Boys, it's Tom Brady Day up in New England, so I can't think of a better day to get going with our first live stream. Shout out Tom Brady. Got the GOAT right here, 1-2. Hoping my Pats can pull it out, but ready to talk some football like Huff said. Let's go.
Yeah, boys, for football in 3 hours. Let's get it.
Full slate.
Let's do it, boys. We're ready. We got some fans in the chat. They're ready. Huge Ravens fan. All good morning. We're ready to roll. Let's jump into this first matchup, boys. We are ready. First one we got here, Steelers and 49ers. They're on the docket, 1 p.m. there in Pittsburgh. We're ready to get in. The odds on FanDuel are in the favor of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Minus 2.5 for the Steelers. Clicking all the wrong buttons today. Minus 2.5 for the 49ers. That's sitting at minus 108 there for them. Their money line sitting at minus 134. Steelers money line at plus 114, which I'm loving. And the total sitting at 41.5. Some notable injuries. Kittle was limited participation in practice, as well as Cam Hayward limited participation in practice. Huff, maybe you can give us a little more insight on that. This 1 o'clock matchup. Who do you got going into this game?
Yeah, I think Cam Hayward's a go for the Steelers. This Steelers defense is looking to start fast. I like the game. I like the first half under. I don't know if you're going to be seeing that on my card. I think the game starts slow from both teams, two younger quarterbacks coming into their second years. I like the game to start slow. I think the Steelers get theirs early, but I'm like I said, I'm not the biggest guy on Brock Purdy, so I'm going to be all over the Steelers to win this game. I like the value with the plus 120 or 115 wherever you can find it. So I'm on the Steelers to win this game. It looks like everything's all go for the Pittsburgh Steelers at home. Mike T's got the boys riled up. I'm watching ESPN right now. The tailgates are looking crazy. Renegade's going to be playing, and it's going to be all Pittsburgh Steelers this afternoon.
Huff, I love that you said that Renegade's going to be playing. It's going to be rocking up there in Pittsburgh, but I'm going to tell you what, I've been eyeing that -2 for the 49ers ever since this line dropped way back a few months ago. And I think the 49ers are the best team in the NFC. They're going to go into your house. They're going to win this game. It might not be pretty, but they're going to cover the spread today. I'll tell you what, Christian McCaffrey's getting in the end zone at -110. That's a great pick right there. I mean, I know you guys have that biased pick. Those Yinzers love their home team, but this 49ers team is due for some success. They need some vengeance. They're going to look to meet those Eagles in the NFC Championship again and take them out. My buddy took Brock Purdy in the 7th round of one of our fantasy drafts. Crazy. I'm not that high on him, but I think he has a good day. Him and CMC and the boys are rolling. Mackie, I want to see that you're on the 49ers as well.
Ace, I agree with you with those Yinzers being biased over there, but I am kind of on the Steelers here too. Give me TJ Watt in that defense in the season opener. Mike Tomlin is a dog in week one. I think he's won 3 straight or something like that. So I like the Steelers to get off to a hot start. Niners a little slow start. Brock Purdy coming off an injury, only in his second season, Mr. Irrelevant. Feed me Pittsburgh plus 2.5.
Wow. I didn't think I was going to be alone on this one.
Like Dion said, you don't let someone come in your crib and take over. It's personal.
Not week one. Niners are prone to slow starts too.
Bosa got the bag. I think the Niners are walking out of it with
Chicago last week.
Wait, I got a good picture of Huff with Nick Bosa
last year.
I mean, I don't know. There's way too many guys to cover.
40. Big stakes 40.
Brendan Ayuk, dude, he's going to have a big year this season. I think Deebo Samuel, shout out Lays Feedham in the chat. Hey, what's up? But no, I think George Kittle, even if he's able to get some snaps in with or without him, Kyle Shanahan's going to cook it up. Offense way too complex. I know that Steelers defense is elite, but I think the Niners got this one done on the road.
Give me a
Second or
defensive
third best team in the
though.
league. One of the best teams in the league. Come on.
All
Dang.
defense in this one. I like the under.
I like the first half under 20.5.
You love your first half unders.
Mackie, I'm with you on that under.
We got a question in the chat.
Rashad White, easy play.
Yeah, if that's for fantasy, Rashad White all day. I'm big on him this year. I think the Bucks could win this game today. I know we're not going to talk about that one, but little insight on that one. I like the Bucks with the points. I think Rashad White's going to be a big part of their offense today.
Especially Baker Mayfield, check down king. I know we'll get to this Dolphins-Chargers game shortly, but that's going to be high scoring. It's the only thing that keeps Mostert relevant, but I think Rashad White gets a lot of touches this week.
Great stuff, boys. Steelers and 49ers. Any other odds you want to see before we move on here to our next matchup?
No, the one that I'm sprinkling that I talked about was I've been talking about it all summer. Freiermuth, first touchdown, but I am going to go with the first team. I do see the value there. I got him at plus 650 to get in the end zone, first team touchdown.
I like it, Huff. I like it a lot. Let's keep it moving here. On to game 2. Bengals and Browns here also at 1 o'clock. Cleveland, Ohio. We got the Bengals favorited -1.5. Their money line sitting at -130. The Browns money line sitting at +110. The over-under sitting at 46.5. I was pretty indifferent about this game with Joe Burrow now saying he's totally ready to go. Murray Cooper did not participate in practice. Denzel Ward did not participate in practice. Battle of Ohio here. Again, Joe Burrow looking good. I was kind of leaning with Mackie for, a little bit. I was very indifferent, but Mackie, why don't you get us going on this one? I think I know where you're leaning.
Yeah, feed me Cleveland in this one. Home dogs week 1 in a divisional matchup. I don't care about Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow obviously just signed that massive contract. He's going to be slow to start. He's been partying off that contract here recently. Give me Deshaun Watson, Amari Cooper, Myles Garrett. Give me that Browns team.
Yeah, I am on the other side. I think Joe Burrow starts off with a great start to the year. I think it's a huge divisional game. I do think it's a high scoring game though. That 47.5 is a very tempting play for me. But I do lean the Bengals with the points. It's a 1.5 point spread. I think the Bengals will pull this away sooner or later, maybe off a kick off the toe of McPherson at the end. I could see 28-24 Bengals.
Wow, I'm surprised you guys think this one's going to be close. I know Mackey's high on Deshaun Watson. I don't know why. I mean, that guy could be in prison right now, but he's on the football field.
He'll get his. He's not going to be that bad.
I don't know. He's lost that momentum and the athleticism he once had in Houston and Clemson. He's not the same quarterback he once was. Those legs aren't as lively.
I agree. I'm on your side with that.
But I think this Cincinnati Bengals team, again, like the 49ers, one of the best teams in the NFL going this season. Joe Burrow, bona fide stud, number 2 quarterback in the NFL. He's going to have a day against that weak pass defense. Look for T. Higgins, Jamar Chase to light it up. Joe Mixon, he's finding pay dirt. I expect them to get a team total over here. I love the Bengals -1, -2, whatever you got them at. That's my favorite pick of the week. Maybe is that Bengals -1.5, -2, what you got them at. But I think that's free. I don't see any value in taking the Browns here. I know it's a divisional game, but give me Cincinnati. They're going to little brother those Browns this week. Joe Burrow is him. Joe Seisty, Joe Burr, Big Hoss. I know you're listening, but Joe Burrow is good.
All right, let's rip these questions.
Yeah, let's see. What do we got in the chat?
Quick Q&A, Breece Hall or Deion Jackson? I'm
Hall.
going to go Deion Jackson, just volume-based. I think they ease Breece Hall back into the mix.
If I'm assuming these are all fantasy kind of sit 'em start 'em questions, I'd probably go Deion Jackson here, but just for this week, just because Breece doesn't play till tomorrow, because if he doesn't get anything, you're kind of fucked with him on Monday Night Football.
I value the touches too. Breece Hall, he's going to have a long career. He's under contract, that rookie contract. They're going to ease him into play. They don't want him getting hurt again. Get those legs going. Deion Jackson, big touches. I'm not nervous about Hall down there in Indianapolis.
I'm big on Breece Hall though, just maybe not tomorrow night.
Next one here, Ayuk, DJ Moore, OBJ, Zay Flowers, Braden Cooks, or Michael Thomas.
I like DJ Moore here.
That's a long one. Let me read that again.
I love DJ Moore here in his debut. He's the only number 1 on that full list if you think about it.
Yeah.
Ayuk plays behind Samuel, OBJ, Zay Flowers, great talent, but you don't know who's getting the ball. Michael Thomas behind Olave. I'm liking that DJ Moore play. I think Fields feeds him in his Chicago debut.
Yeah, I'd probably go DJ Moore, then Zay Flowers, and then Ayuk.
Brandon Cooks is going to be really good though, Mac. You have any insight on him?
Sleeper.
I mean, he's got what, 1,000-yard season with any quarterback, any team, doesn't matter the time or place. I mean, that Cowboys offense, we know that they like to throw too.
Forgot Brandon Cooks was part of your Patriots for a little bit.
Cousins,
Super Bowl
Herbert.
champion.
We got some good mornings in the chat. Lots of good stuff coming through. But let's move over to this next matchup here. What is our next matchup? Okay, Ace, your New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles there in Foxborough, 4:25 p.m. This is another game that I was pretty indifferent on, but I'm excited to jump into it. Let's see what the odds are. We got the Eagles are favorited by 3.5 points here. Their money line sitting at -180. Patriots money line at +1 down to 152. I saw it at +164 earlier this morning, late last night, and the total sitting at 44.5. Josh Jobe, limited participation in practice. That's the only notable injury that I have here. Is there any sizable money on this one? Does anybody know? But Ace, why don't you get us started going here? Your New England area. What do you think's going to happen?
I mean, Jesse, you're indifferent on this day, but it's Tom Brady Day. That's all you need to know. The Patriots aren't losing. You have all of the studs going in the building. Ty Law, Julian Edelman, Rob Gronkowski. You think Mac Jones loses in front of all those guys? No shot. Bill Belichick, he's been cooking up all season long, waiting for these running quarterbacks to come in. We saw Lamar Jackson go in there in his prime, lose to the Cam Newton Patriots. Now these Patriots are much better. Top 3, top 5 defense in the NFL. And now Mac Jones is having a resurgence here with Bill O'Brien. I love him at +158. Sounds biased, but take it. Thank me later. Jalen Hurts, Lay's phenom. Yes, he's getting in the end zone, but that doesn't mean they're winning the game. I like the Patriots +158. With or without Ramondre Stevenson, I know he's questionable, but Zeke's getting in as well, Mackie. Your boy, Ezekiel Elliott. Don't be afraid to throw some money on that. But the Patriots money line, take that. I'm telling you.
Ace, your boys are definitely backing you in the chat. Mac Jones, Pats today, but we got a Lays saying Patriots are losing. Got some Eagles fans as well.
Well, I'll come in from the over in the Pittsburgh area as not a Patriots fan, not a biased take here. I'm all over the Patriots today. That's my favorite play of the day. I love the Patriots with the points. I am taking the +4. I got them at -110, +4. That is my double play of the week. You will see that on my card. Patriots is my play of the day for all the reasons today said. I love them. I love them today.
Yeah, I can't see why. I mean, the only reason I think that the Patriots might win today is because the money splits. Isn't there like 80% of the money on Philly or something?
I'm seeing like 69 on the spread.
So,
And
I mean, it's written for New England, but I just don't see Mac Jones having a good day against that defense. I'm gonna lean Philly -3.5. Not gonna take it because of the money splits, but Tom Brady's getting let down tonight.
Yeah, I mean, a couple more things I want to go over real quick while we're on this game. Two guns, Jack Jones is out. That's tough scene to see. I mean, happy that he's on the field this year, getting out of Logan Airport unscathed, but he's not going to be playing today. I still like Jonathan Jones to match up with Devontae Smith very well. Rookie stud Christian Gonzalez fell to the Patriots. He's going to lock up A.J. Brown. Kyle Duggar all over Dallas Goedert. That run game non-existent besides Jalen Hurts, and I think that Judon, Uche, and the rest of the crew can contain him. Devontae Parker hurt on the offense isn't too good. And like I said, with the Ramondre, but I think it's going to be low scoring, played close to the vest, and the Patriots get it done on the defensive side of the ball.
All righty. I think that's all we got there for our third matchup here, 4:30 p.m. in Foxborough, Patriots and Eagles. Let's jump over to this fourth matchup. Dolphins and Chargers in LA, SoFi Stadium, Los Angeles, California. We got nothing's lined up.
Any questions, Nancy?
Yeah, do we have any questions here? No, just some guys going off about someone's wearing a mask, can't trust him. Oh, nice, stay away.
Oh, I just know that these Philadelphia Eagles fans, they're nervous about going into New England. They lost that Super Bowl. They're a little hungover, and now they got to go play Bill Belichick. You can't push the quarterback from behind anymore. I don't know what you're going to do to get in. You got to figure it out. Hopefully one of those running backs can stay on the field because we all know they like to get injured.
Ace is ready. Ace is ready for this matchup. Let's jump into this other 4:30 matchup. We're going to talk about the Miami Dolphins at the Los Angeles Chargers. Like I said, in Los Angeles, Chargers are the favorite here, -3. Their money line sitting at -164. We've got the Dolphins money line at +138 and the total sitting at 50.5. Jalen Waddle, only limited participant in practice that I could find. I didn't see any sizable money on this one, I don't think. But Huff, let's shoot over to you. Why don't you get us going on this matchup?
Yeah, all right. I'll start us off here. I'm big on Justin Herbert coming into this year. I'm also huge on this Dolphins team. This is a great matchup. This is one I'm really excited for. The 425 slate. This is definitely gonna be a good game. But I do like the Chargers here. I get the Chargers with the points. I think Justin Herbert comes out swinging at home. Not everyone knows my take on Brandon Staley. I think he's a bottom 3 head coach in the NFL, but I think Justin Herbert's able to get the job done with Austin Eckler, Mike Williams, Keenan Allen. I like some of their new young receivers that they've drafted over the past couple of years, and the additions that they've made on their defense. I like Derwin James have a big year this year and a big game today, and trying to lock down Tyreek Hill in that secondary.
Yeah, I'm on the other side here. I like Miami, like you guys, or as I told you guys before. I have Miami winning the AFC East, and I think this will be another game where Justin Herbert and Brandon Staley just can't get it done. Like you said, Brandon Staley, bottom 3 coach in the league, not going to get it done against this prolific Miami offense. I think Derwin James going to get lost today with Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill on the opposite sides of the ball. What's he going to do? There's just not enough to go around in that defense. I think Miami gets the job done today on the road.
Yeah, I'm so excited to watch this one. I think there's going to be fireworks all afternoon. Hammer that over if you have it. But I'm with Mackie. I'm on Dolphins money line. I have them to win the AFC East, even though my Patriots will still get in the playoffs behind them. Dolphins are the dark horse team, to a dark horse MVP candidate as well. Look for Waddle and Tyreek to run wild. But on the other side of the ball, look at the Chargers. I mean, they have Gerald Everett, who's a stud at tight end, underrated in my opinion. Austin Eckler, if you have him in fantasy, he's having a day. He might get 2 touchdowns. He's going to put up 20-plus points for you, especially in a PPR league. But you have Justin Herbert at full health. Remember last year he hurt those ribs against the Chiefs? He's at full health in week 1. You have Quentin Johnson, the newcomer. Meanwhile, you have Pro Bowler Keenan Allen and Mike Williams, up-and-coming big man. No Jalen Ramsey. Let's remember that. So I think there's going to be fireworks from both sides taking over, but I'm leaning on that plus 135 money line. I have Miami at. Jesse, correct me if I'm wrong, but I love that line for Miami this week. Tua Tagovailoa, start him in all your lineups if you have him. Should have taken him over Brock Purdy Stappis, but yeah, I like the Dolphins today. I think it's going to be a great game to watch. So this is my game of the week.
Ace, did I tell you I'm both of my fantasy leagues this year? Everyone was drafting quarterbacks so early that Tua just fell to me with my last 2 picks in both leagues. I got Tua, and I'm just like, I'm living and dying with Tua this year, and I really mean it because if he gets hurt, I'm fucked.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, Tua's living or dying too because we saw him on the field. Remember Tua? Feel bad, RIP, but like
Crippen.
Yeah, he's crippin', but he's back. He's ready to go. That O-line better figure it out. You know that meme with the guy checking people coming in the stadium? That's their O-line. I love those videos every week. It's like Dolphins thinking that, or Chargers thinking they have an easy week 1 thing. It's like Tua, like that's the guy Dolphins O-line. But yeah, they got to try and keep him in check today because if they do, I think that the Dolphins offense can pop. Most electric in the league. Mike McDaniel's offensive mastermind coming off the Shanahan tree. So I'm excited for this one. I don't know about you guys, but I think this could be the highest scoring total of the week.
Calling a shootout, Ace.
For sure. 30 plus.
I'm right behind you on that over. I mean, I like Chargers in this matchup, but I keep looking back at that over. It's one of those bets that I keep finding myself drawing back to.
What's it set at right now?
2 great kickers as well. Cameron Dicker and Jason Sanders, 2 guys with big legs. I think it might come down to one of those legs at the end. Yeah. Inside. In a dome, 2 great kickers. It's going to come down to that final 3, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Last drive type of game.
I mean, I don't know if there'll be much atmosphere, but
I think both quarterbacks will be airing it out. So yeah, it just depends if they can get in the end zone. That's what the big thing with overs. You want 7, you don't want 3.
Yes, seriously.
2 dark horse MVP candidates going at each other today.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's jump into the Sunday primetime matchup here.
We got
any questions.
Thielen, Lazard, or Hodgins full PPR.
I would say go look at your waiver wire and try and find someone else. But
I would go Allen Lazard just because Rodgers loves him.
I'm going to go Adam Thielen with DJ Chark ruled out for the Panthers.
I just don't like Bryce Young, so I'm going to go Allen Lazard as well.
Yeah, I'm going to go the guy with the best quarterback there probably.
The only reason I'm going to say it is think about those matchups on the other side. Buffalo has Tre'Davious White and Khair Elam. Those are tough corners to go against. Rodgers likes to spread the ball. Bryce Young is going to be playing from behind against the Falcons team. I know they have Terrell and Okuda and whatnot, but they're going to be playing from behind. He's going to have to chuck.
I see what you're saying. Thielen could
not catch the ball.
Thielen could be his security blanket down there in Carolina. I could see that.
You can't see over his whole line. You can't even see him.
He's going to have to find somebody. Jacoby Myers, it's a tough play
No.
as well. I don't know. I mean, he's
That's all I
a
can say
PPR
about
legend.
Jacoby
Going
Myers
with
is
Art.
no.
Rodgers knows him. I mean, it might be his safety blanket tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's a tough pick. I don't like any of those. Those are real tough options, but I'm gonna roll the dice with Thielen there. I think he has the touchdown upside.
I think that's going to be a fun matchup. I mean, like I said, they're Dolphins and Chargers. But let's jump over to this next one. Sunday primetime matchup in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Not necessarily New York, but close enough. Cowboys and Giants. Mackey's Cowboys, Mackey's Giants. I am all over this game. I've been waiting for weeks to talk to him about it. It's his game. I mean, his team's all over the board. I'm ready to see what he has on this one. We got the Cowboys favorited here, -3.5. Their money line, -168. Giants money line plus 142. And the total sitting at 45.5. Primetime matchup here. Mackie, I think I'm riding through Cowboys, but what do you got?
Yeah, it's this simple: is that Dak Prescott owned the New York Giants. He hasn't lost to them in over 2,500 days since his rookie year. 10 straight, I think it is. So, I mean, he's going to get the job done again. This Dallas pass rush just too good for this weak O line that they have. Daniel Jones, I like him, but he's not that good. Saquon, he'll get his, but I really like Dallas, and this Dallas's defense is just too good for that weak offensive line.
Mackie, I agree with you. First, shout out New Era AV. Yeah, hello Grandma Peg. Go Pats. That's a great pick. Great pick. Love it.
Go Grandma Peg.
You ever want to come on the pod, talk some Patriots football, let me know. But yeah, no, Mackie, right there with you. Cowboys -3. That's a lock if I've ever seen one. This Giants team, I was saying last year, they were the most overrated team. I thought they were in contention for the #1 pick. Prove me wrong. Brian Daboll, great coach. But on Sunday Night Football, Dak Prescott's going to get the job done. That defense is one of the best defenses in the NFL. And this Giants team, I don't know what they're going to do. It's going to be tight, though. Those divisional games always are, especially at home for the Giants. But I like the Cowboys to put up too many points for the Giants to chase against that Dallas defense. Huff, I feel like you're on the Cowboys, too. We could get a team play out of this, maybe.
Yeah, I am on the Cowboys here. I do like the Cowboys. I think they cover the spread, like Mackie said. This Dak Prescott owns the New York Giants. I think they will win the game for sure. I that 3 and a hooker is a little weird on me. The 3.5, but I think I could see myself have this Cowboys play. But definitely leaning on the Cowboys here. I like I'm not seeing too much of a quick start out of the New York Giants this year. So I agree with Mackie. It's the simple play. It's the Dallas Cowboys -3.5.
Dak's gonna have a sleeper season, dude. And watch out. He cuts those turnovers down. He's one of the best.
Mac, you taking Dak Prescott over under on interceptions real quick? Answer yes or no.
Under. I'm all on the under this year.
Oh, Dak cooking it up. Trey Lance, have fun holding the clipboard if you're even on the sidelines, buddy. Who's getting in the end zone tonight on Sunday Night Football, though? I know people love those Sunday Night Football props. I'm thinking maybe Pollard because his usage is going to be skyrocketing. But
yeah, feed Pollard. Also feed Gallup. Watch out for Gallup.
I was high on him last year, and he kind of fell into the shade.
Tight ends.
And of course, Huff, who else?
Ferguson, give it to me. What is he plus? Dude, he's gonna be like plus 400
He's not.
anytime.
Dak knows him too.
Anytime.
He made a good amount last time.
Didn't Dak call his breakout season this
Ferguson,
year?
anytime touchdown.
If Dak called it, I'm taking it every game.
Here's the other thing too.
Anytime.
I know a lot of people that play fantasy football tuning in for that. We have Mark Andrews out, George Kittle questionable, Travis Kelce was out. If you're searching for that tight end to come in, Jake Ferguson should be available in most of your leagues. Go get him and start him with confidence. Dak Prescott, like Mackie said, loves checking down to his tight ends. He loves them in the red zone, so there's going to be good value there. No other competition at the position for him there in Dallas, so I like him as a flyer if you need to fill in at tight end.
Yeah, Dak loves his tight ends. We saw it. So Dalton Schultz just got paid because of that. So.
Dude, there's a very good chance you see Jake Ferguson first touchdown for a play for me today at some point.
Lays Phenom, it's Joey Callow with a C.
18-1, Mackie.
What?
And his first touchdown, so it's dropping.
Oh,
I remember when we were talking, it was 2,000. I'm going to see if I can find it again.
Dobbins, Eckler, Pollard. I mean,
it's not a bad TD score parlay, but I'm more Jamal Williams, leading touchdown score from last year, is getting in the end zone. You can get him at plus odds. That's one of my plays off of these 5 games we've been talking about today, but love him.
Oh, Jake Ferguson plus 2,000 to score first. That might have to happen.
That sounds like a tough play if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, right.
We'll see. God.
We'll see. We'll see. Stay tuned.
Things are looking good, boys. That's our 8 p.m. Sunday primetime matchup. I want to do a little segment here, a little best bet or your mortal lock, if you will. I need to hear your best bets of the week. I got $100 for each of you. I'm putting $100 on each of the bets that you tell me. So give me your best ones. I need to hear them.
Saints -3 is mine for sure. Love this spread all week. I said it on Wednesday. It was my favorite spread of the week. I love the Saints to handle things against Tennessee today. Give me the Saints -3.
Huff, I love that Saints -3 as well. I think that could be a team play for us as well. You already know you're going to see that on my card. It's not going to be my play of the day because I can't steal it from you. I'm going to give you a touchdown score. I know I like Nick Chubb. I know I like Christian McCaffrey. I know I like Jamal Williams. I said it, but it's going to be Bijan Robinson, offensive rookie of the year. He's finding pay dirt today against the Carolina Panthers. Falcons are going to win that game too. Bijan Robinson, lock it in.
Feed me Brownies money line, mortal lock of the day. Come on, they're gonna win a divisional home game. Deshaun Watson, look out for him. Sleeper season, sleeper MVP candidate. Watch out. Amari Cooper gonna have a good day. Nick Chubb, you know that offense.
Nick Chubb will have a day. He's getting in. You sound like my buddies from college, Cleveland fans. They'd come downstairs every Sunday wearing their Browns jersey, and by halftime it'd be taken off and they'd be yelling at the TV. So I don't know.
Shout out Kyle Coughlin.
Shout out Kyle Coughlin. Shout out Alec Bechtelsbauer. Great guys. Tough scene. Watched a lot of great losses in that house. Really respect those Browns fans for what they go through and still showing out every week.
Nah, feed me Brownies money line. Let's go.
Let's go, boys. Personally, my best bet, I think, is going to be that over 50.5 in Dolphins Chargers. I think I'm just all about it. Like I said, I keep going back to it, keep like re-referencing it.
Take it. Quit looking at it.
Well, no, I'm going to take it, but I'm not worried about that. I think I already did a little bit, but
Okay.
it was just one of those things that kept coming up all week. All right. Before we finish up here, any last questions from the chat? Bumblin' B saying Browns money line.
Let's
Got a big
go,
supporter
Bumble and
with
B.
Mackey.
Bumble and B. I mean,
I like it. I like it.
we got our officials plays coming soon, though, Jesse. What time are we posting those out? Our official cards?
For sure. I think those cards are just about finished up here. So I think we'll be posting them here within the hour, I'd say. Call it by 11:30-ish.
I'd say by 11. They'll be ready by 11.
Even. I'd like to hear that. Yeah, 14 games today, boys. Let's get after it. Bet smart. Find the best odds. Make sure to tune in for our weekly podcast episode on Thursday morning when we release that. We talk about every single game Thursday, every game Sunday, and the Monday matchups for some weeks this year. Same time, same place for this next Sunday. Any platform that you choose to tune in on, we're happy to have you. Happy to see you in the chat. We're happy to try to make you guys some money. Send us your bets, your bet slips, your reactions, everything. We want to see them. We want to hear them. That's all I got, boys. Anything to add before we finish up on our first NFL Picks and Preview live stream?
Finally, 2.5 hours till Scott Hansen's on the TV. Red Zone, baby. You guys are going to see that countdown coming soon. Patriots money line. Lock it in. Tom Brady day. Let's go.
Game's not even till 4:30. Relax.
Patriots
we still got a whole slate to go on one.
The Patriots, I'm just waiting for that game. Bill Belichick's been waiting for that game for so long.
You're waiting to be upset. I hate to tell you.
Mackie, you have Browns money line as a mortal lock. Are you kidding me?
Talk to me at 4:30.
A mortal lock? Not even your Cowboys? Oh, my God.
Newer said it. Merry football season. That's all I got, boys.
Yeah, let's go. We got football.
Books,
Go
hit the
Steelers.
books.
Steelers at 1 o'clock, baby. Here we go.
Boys.